Okay, TBR take two. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're doing well. Welcome to another video and welcome back to another TBR. The last month of the year, how freaking crazy is that we are coming in to the end of 2024 and I'm doing my last TBR of the year and then we're starting 2025. Like, it's a wild concept. I know everyone's saying it, everyone's talking about it, but I'm just as baffled as the rest of you, okay? And I really am excited to end 2024 because I feel like a new fresh start is needed, very much warranted, and I personally cannot wait. If you guys missed last month, in November, I did an episode of Clear the Cart where I am trying to do exactly what the title clearly states, is clear the cart. I have a lot of books on my TBR and I want to be able to clear this off so in 2025 I can start off with some priority books on this cart, give my shelves some breathing room, and hopefully get through some more books. So, are we gonna do it? Probably not. Honestly, if I'm being not in delulu land, the idea of me getting all of these read is slim to none. But one can hope, one can dream, and I'm gonna, just try my very bestest. But I have a lot of books still on this cart, and I didn't do as well in November as I wanted to, so we're just gonna pretend that I did and live in delulu land once again and tell myself, yes, I will finish all of these books. So what I'm gonna do first is pull out 2 books from my subscription box jar. I like to put them in there just to give me extra motivation to read books that I'm paying extra money for. And then I'm going to pick 10 books from the jar, 10 numbers from the jar, unwrap 10, and that will be my TBR for the month. And if I have time during the rest of December to read more, I will pull a couple of these in a vlog and read those. Now, let's get into this. Full transparency, I have already filmed this video. I already unwrapped the books. The video was corrupt. I wasn't able to use it, and so here we are back again. I rewrapped them, renumbered them in a random order, and if you see any random things, numbers that look different or weird, color changes in the writing, no you didn't, okay? No you didn't. For continuity's sake, I'm being honest with you, but let's just pretend it didn't happen and hope that I can get a good 12 books on my TBR for the month of December. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, like I said, let's pull from this jar first, see what we get. Hopefully it's not like a massive book. Let's hope and let's pray. Okay. I don't know if that's going to focus. The Dagger and the Flame. Interesting. Not what I thought was going to get picked, but I'm not mad about it. It is a newer book added to my TBR, so let's see if I like it. And let's do pull number 2, and then I'll pull both of the books. Interesting. Okay. You're not going to be able to see that. It's What the River Knows by Isabella Banez. So let me grab those 2. Okay, here are the 2 books that I pulled. We have What the River Knows by Isabella Banez. This is a Fairy Loot edition. I have heard good things about this, but I don't really know if this is my genre of fantasy. I am curious to see what I'm going to think of it. It does say Burning with Romance by Stephanie Garber and Luminous and Enchanting by Rebecca Ross. I've read from both of those authors and liked them, but didn't love them. And then we have, on the back it says, A Divine Exploration, a Deadly Secret, and a Desire She Cannot Escape. So, it sounds good. Hopefully I like it, but I am not gonna put my expectations too high for that one. And then the second one we have is The Dagger and the Flame by Catherine Doyle. The back it says, in a deadly game of revenge, the most dangerous mistakes of all is falling in love. So, interesting. A fiery enemies to lovers romantasy. It does have a good dagger to the throat moment, which I love. I do own a book by this author. Haven't read it yet, but I am excited to get around to this one. This is one that when it came in the Fairy Loot box, I was pretty stoked for it. So we shall see what I think of these 2 fantasies. Okay, let's pull our first one of the month. Pull number 1. Okay, let's see. I need something good. Give me something good. We have number 27. Is it gonna focus? Yes, 27. All right, down here. Okay, let's see. Okay, first and foremost, this is very, very deja vu feeling because when I filmed this the first time, this was also the very first book that I pulled, which is kind of crazy. It's Catwoman Soul Stealer by Sarah J. Maas. Am I excited for this? No, not necessarily. Did I wrap this up? Yes, I did, with every intention of hoping to finish out my Sarah J. Maas backlist because I have read every single book Sarah J. Maas has ever written except for this one. So it would probably be a good idea for me to get around to this one, but I'm not super excited for it. It is a DC Icons book. I'm not going to read the synopsis. I want to keep my knowledge of this relatively blind. Let's just say that. And hope that Sarah J. Maas's writing will pull through for me. But we're starting off very interestingly. Okay, pull number 2. Okay. I can do this. Come on. Use your fingers. Use your phalanges. 35. 35. Okay. Let's see. Where are you, 35? 31, 32, 33, 36. 37, 38, 39, 40. Hello? I'm at a loss here, friends. I genuinely don't know. I'm gonna just put it to the side and gonna pretend like it didn't happen. Pull number 2. What the heck was that? I have no idea. Okay. Okay, number 32. 32. All right, right here. Let's see if we can get it out. All right. Smaller book. Okay. All right. I'm not mad about it. This is Behind the Mask by Nicole Banks. This is on my 24 and 2024. There's only 2 books left on that list, and there's 1 month left in the month, so I'm hoping these 2 books can be read. On the back it says, to those entering their villain era, I hope you tear down those structures that they have caged you in. And I'm excited for this one. This is a serial killer romance. So sign me up. That's all I really know about it. It is electronically signed by the author. And I got this one at Steamy LitCon 2 years ago, and it's about time that I finally get around to it. So I'm excited to see what I think of it. Hopefully it gives good Butcher and Blackbird vibes. Oh my god. But probably less humorous. At least that's what I'm getting from the cover. Okay, pull number 3. All right. Number 16. 16 up here. Okay. Ooh. Up next. Up next. Leather and Lark by Bryn Weaver. Have I heard a single good thing about this book? No. Again, did I wrap this up? Yes, I did. Yes, I surely did. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not expecting good things. This is also a serial killer romance. What are the odds? Back to back. Arranged marriage, possibly enemies to lovers. I don't really know, but I am gonna keep my expectations in hell for this one because I've heard literally no good things. All of my friends didn't like it, and even the people that I've seen read it on like BookTube and stuff haven't given it high praise. So we shall see. The first book, loved it. So I don't know. Also, the deja vu is feeling real deja vu-y because I have had these 3 on the previous TBR. So let's see if we'll change it up. Change it up for pull number 4. Obviously, the universe wanted me to read those books, so I'm trying to pull this one. Here we go. Number 22. 22. Okay, over here. Okay, we have Hollowed Eve by Delaney Foster. This is one I would have wanted to read in October, but obviously that didn't happen. And then I wanted to read it in October, and obviously that didn't happen. So here it is. I don't know what this is about. It says, some people were destined to find love. Some people were destined to destroy it. I was chaos. She was my sanctuary. I was lethal. She was curious. Together, we were the perfect storm. Then the unthinkable happened, and I was to blame. Now I was on a path of self-destruction, paved in secrets and lies, until someone stopped me dead in my tracks. Something I never expected. A truth that made me want to set the whole world on fire. If the sins of the father were passed down to the son, then we are all damned. Interesting. This is my eyeball book. There is no audiobook, so pray for me. Pray for me. In 2025, I did want to read more physical books, but I wasn't ready. I'm not ready. Quick hydration break. Let's pull number 5, if I can properly count. We're halfway there. All right, number 2. Let's see. Oh man, I don't know. This TBR is feeling very, very, very targeted. I'm feeling targeted. I don't know about this. If we meet, I'm sorry, I can't, hold on. Let me try that again. If We Meet Again by Anne Huang, the first book in the If We Were Perfect series. I don't know what the series is called. Does it say? No, but I did read the 4th book last month, and I didn't really like it. So I don't really know if I'm super excited to get around to this one. I'm hoping that book 1 is better than book 4, but we shall see. It says, 1 year is all it takes for strangers to become lovers. 19-year-old Farah Ling is going to fall in love for the first time during her year abroad in Shanghai. She's sure of it. The only problem, her would-be leading man is her new best friend's boyfriend. Cheating. Wonderful. Add it to the stack. Okay, pull number 6. Please, just give me something good. I'm begging. I'm pleading here. Number 3. Number 3 is not on this cart. I pulled that out last month because I had some required reads. So, pull number 6 again. Number 13. Hello? Is it going to focus? Hello? It's 13, I swear. Here we go. What is it? Where are you? Oh, okay. Very interesting. I did read book 4 last month, and I really enjoyed it. I'm excited to get around to book 3. This will finish up a series. This is In Your Dreams, Holden Rhodes by Stephanie Archer. This is a small town romance series. And this one says, the deal is simple. He'll pay off my debt if I can find him a wife. Ooh, Holden Rhodes is grouchy, unfairly hot, and has hated me for years. He's the last person I choose to inherit an inn with. As we renovate the inn and practice his dating skills, I see a different side of him. Was I all wrong about Holden? When we add friends with benefits to the deal, ooh, our chemistry is so hot that sparks could burn down the inn. Holden is a secret romantic, and I'm secretly falling for him. Okay, that's all I need to read. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this one. I have loved the series so much, so I'm hoping that book 3 is a hit for me because, you know what? I need joy. I need joy. Okay, pull number 7. Number 15. Okay.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Well, let's hope and pray that I like the first one because I now have to read both books in the series, or I don't know if they're a series, but both books by this author. This is Mischief Night by Delaney Foster. I did pull this in my last TBR, so let's just read the back. It says, when it came down to Romeo and Juliet, a kiss was never just a kiss. The brotherhood. This was the only way in and the only way out. Death. Power. This was the code that we lived by. It was like a religion in our world. Men fight for it, die for it, kill for it. Sacrifice. It was a way of life, family, freedom, our very souls. Everything we had came at a price. Love. The biggest illusion of all. I fucked up and fell in love with my enemy. She's too good for me, too good for this world that I've been bred to conquer. But I couldn't stay away. When I was near her, the monsters beneath the surface begged to be set free. She was untainted. I wanted to desecrate her. She was flawless. I wanted to ruin her. She was light. I wanted to drag her into the darkness. She was forbidden. I took her away. I crossed a line and started a war. Both of our families were out for blood. The only question is, who will bleed first? Really interesting. We'll see. Hopefully I like them both because now they're both a required read. Oh, also another eyeball book, so. Amazing. What are we at? Number 8? I don't know. I'll double check in a second. Number 1. All right, number 1. Okay, a book I'm excited for. Another end to a series. This is Madam by Sarah Kate, the last and final book in the Salacious Players Club series. This one follows Eden. She has been teased throughout the series for so long, and I'm so glad to finally be getting to her book. I've had it on my TBR for a while. I've been so excited for it for a long time. Why haven't I read it? That's a very good fucking question. Who knows? But at this point, I'm just excited that I pulled a book that I'm genuinely pumped to read. I do own the audiobook already. These are chunkier, but I have been chomping at the bit to finish up the series, so what a great pull. Okay, that was pull number 8, so let's do pull number 9. This one feels tiny. We have number 9. What are the odds of that? Ooh, this is a hardcover. It's a fantasy. What's it gonna be? I'm so fucking excited right now. Yes! Amazing. I got Reckless by Lauren Roberts, the second book in the Powerless series. Is that what it's called? I don't really know. But I did read the first book and the novella in between, and I'm excited to get around to Reckless. I was supposed to read this months ago. I had it on my TBR. Unfortunately, I didn't get around to it, and I am so excited to get around to book 2. Book 1 was very good, and I just can't wait to see where the story is going to go. And I'm glad that I was able to sneak it in before the end of 2024. Okay, this is our last pull, pull number 10. Let's see if we can get a good one. Number 7. Number 7. Another romance. Am I allowed to have one veto Because if this is what I think that it is, it's another eyeball book, and I might just scream. It's my rules, my games. I'm going to find where I threw number 7. I'm going to put it back in. It's a possibility that it could get pulled again, but I really don't want that. So I'm going to put it back in and reshuffle. I've never done that before. It felt good, honestly. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay, 37. The 7s were meant to be. It doesn't want to focus. Okay. Whoa, this book is thick. Is this my last 24 and 2024 pick? No. No, it wasn't. But it is a thickum. It is a thickum. Oh, goodness gracious. We have Wildest Dreams by Gianna Darling. I already read the novella in this series, which is called Bad Dream. And this is a bind-up of the novella and the full-length novel, which is Dangerous Temptation. Again, this will finish up a series. It's one I've had on my list for a while. I'm not mad at it. I already own the audiobook. And it's been one that I've needed to read. This is a special edition that I picked up from Steamy LitCon last year, but it's an Eternal Embers special edition. On the back it says, I was consumed by this dream, and it became my life. And that was the funny thing about dreams. They don't always translate well in reality. Interesting. We'll see what I think about this one. I have had mixed feelings on Gianna Darling's writing, so we shall see what this one brings for me. Okay, let's do a little rearranging so I can recap my TBR. Okay, here's the quick recap. We have Wildest Dreams by Gianna Darling, Reckless by Lauren Roberts, Madam by Sarah Kate, Mischief Night by Delaney Foster, In Your Dreams, Holden Rhodes by Stephanie Archer, If We Meet Again by Anna Huang, Hollowed Eve by Delaney Foster, Leather and Lark by Bryn Weaver, Behind the Mask by Nicole Banks, Catwoman Soul Stealer by Sarah J. Maas, and my 2 special edition picks, we have What the River Knows by Isabella Banez and The Dagger and the Flame by Catherine Doyle. Alright, that's definitely a TBR. It's a TBR. I have a few that I'm excited about, a couple that I can pinpoint that I'm really pumped for, but the other ones are wild cards, and I'm interested to see what I'm going to think of them when I finally get around to them. But we made it to the end of this video. Oh my gosh. Thankfully, hopefully round 2 sticks, because I can't do it a 3rd time. I will literally quit. I'll quit. But thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for supporting me over this year as we've come through a very interesting year. 2024 has been interesting to say the least. I'm glad for a new fresh start in 2025, but I'm just so appreciative for every single one of you that has stuck with me over this year. If you're new or if you've been with me for a while, I love you so much and I appreciate you so much. I do not know what my content is going to look like for December. I'm hoping and praying that I can get some end of the year content, but if not, I will definitely see you fresh and ready to start 2025. That is the end of this video, though. If you made it to the end, you don't know anything else to comment, leave your favorite winter emoji as we head into the wintry months and into the holidays. And if you made it to the end and you enjoyed it, please make sure to give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. And of course, leave any comments, questions, and suggestions in the comment section below. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!
Baby, turn it down.